Did I mute? Did you guys hear me? How you doing today? Wheels here. Roadcraft, YouTube, Twitch. Let's go. I don't know what you just heard, but welcome back. This is our first look today. We're gonna take a look. I got keybinds all set up, and that's all I've done. I haven't played yet. So anyway, we're gonna hit start game for the first time, and we are good to go. I repeated myself, so anyway, that's okay. So good to see everyone. Hope you're all well. So let's go ahead and hit start game. Campaign selection. Company name. We're going to call it Hub Inc. Okay. So let's accept that. We're gonna take wait, did it choose my, yes it did. Okay, so we're gonna choose the pickup, and what kind of color do we want here? Some of these colors are pretty cool. That's pretty cool right there. Like that, just flat orange. Could go with crimson red, roll tide. And we've got these multi-striped ones too, which look really good. I tend to like that one. But that don't look too bad either though, does it? Let's go ahead and go with this one. Okay, we should be able to hear the game sound fine. I want to apply this to my company. All right, so we're going to spend the first good long time here doing the tutorial, which is probably I won't even finish in today's video. Unfortunately, we've got severe weather that's supposed to hit my area later on today, so I don't know how long this is going to be. But we'll stream as long as we can, and if I have to quit, then I'll quit. But that's why I'm starting earlier than normal for that reason. So anyway, so we're gonna go in here for the pre-storm preparation, basically, is what's going to happen. So, Seashore is about to hit by a massive storm. We've been tasked with making sure the infrastructure objects are well protected for both the incoming weather and the flood that it will cause. All right, so goals, infrastructure requests completed, completed objectives, side objectives. Okay, so collected resources. All right, so we have different things here, and we'll just hit start. The Minutemen K350. Let's call it a Dodge Ram. All right, so we're loading up. I do have my controller connected, but I've also set up the keybinds for keyboard, so we'll see how that goes. Lately, I've been messing around with SnowRunner, and I have been playing it on the keyboard instead of the controller, which I've done both before. But Operation Precipice. All right, so I guess the first two scenarios out of the 8 maps is the same map, and then after that I have no idea. So I have watched a little bit, but I haven't watched that much, and no, I did not play the demo, so I really can't speak to the demo. I was busy during that time with real life stuff, and I wanted a fresh look when the game actually came out by itself. So, okay, we'll be guided through tutorial panels. If you miss any information, found in the codex section. Okay, great. All right, so I've got it. Let me see.
Hey there. The name's Kelly, and I'll be your friendly neighborhood dispatcher for today.
Oh,
and
hi.
every day unless we screw something up. Then the company replaces us.
And we both
like
looking for a
dead
new
batteries.
job.
But until then, I'll be here to help as much as I can. Not that you need much help with your first task.
Of course
you
not.
need to head to the lookout point and take in the general layout of that town on the coast. They're bracing for one hell of a storm. I suggest you get on with the agenda
Hopefully-
before the storm hits.
Hopefully the keybind does, parking brake. Hopefully the keybinds. Now, I may want to change my field of view. Mind the state of your handbrake, okay? Okay, check out the surroundings. This is my tracked objective. Okay. Alright. So now, what are we supposed to do? Go over here next. Oops. Change your camera view. I do want to kind of look and see what are the different field of view options that you have. Because I feel like if I can do a little bit more hide head, hide hints, hide vehicle controls, you know, we have to have all that right now. Hide driver. Okay. Crane controls. Okay. We're going with video, I think, right? Or camera. Probably camera. And first person field of view. Let's go to 90. Third person camera field of view. Let's go to 9. Let's go to 70 on that. Okay. So now from in the cockpit, or in the driver's seat. I kind of like in-cab view. It's pretty cool. But I like to see the surroundings too. So now, you know, right off the bat, I am going to tell you that I do play SnowRunner, and one of the things I've noticed off the top here is that we do need to adjust sound. If you would, let me know if the game volume's too high. Okay, just let me know if that's too loud or too soft, and I should be fine. So, all right, well, let's, oh, you know what, one more thing. Sorry, got to tab out. One more time. And I wanted to pull that up so I can see what's going on there. So, all right, so anyway, let's back to our field of view and back in the keyboard. But, you know, I'll probably try the controller, but I probably won't do it online. Probably this whole gameplay here is going to be on keyboard. All right, so we go up here and look around. Graphics are very cool. Okay. All right. Good. So.
Enjoying the sights? I often hear they're the best part of your job. At least your job has a best part. I have to make do with cheap coffee and a broken AC. Ready for your next mission? Well, aren't you lucky? Investigate the phosphate plant. Not too exciting, but who am I to argue, right?
Well, how you doing? Sound volume's good. Thank you so much. All right. Hey, Sim Game Matt, how you doing? You just got the game? Nice. All right. How you feeling, Matt? You feeling any better these days, or are you still down, kind of struggling down and out a little bit? All right. Now, what if I hide the HUD? Is there a way to actually hide the HUD so I can get like a pictures or anything like that? Let me look at settings, controls, and if there's camera, cinematic camera mode, V. Okay. Very nice. All right. Let's see. No, it's clicking back. Okay. Cinematic view. Oh, I see. Oh, wait. Oh, that's just, okay. Like that. I mean, as far as hiding the HUD goes, yeah, doing better pain is off and on, but manageable. Good. All right, nice. Well, that's good to hear. All right, cameras, controls, let's see. Bear with me just a minute here, guys, because I'm trying to, trying to learn different things. Additional menu. I don't think there is. Custom actions. I don't know what that is. Wait, focus camera. You know, I know in here I can go in here and obviously, and I can hide the HUD. You know, let's not worry about that right now. All right, let's just go because you guys want to see gameplay. You don't want to see messing around like that. So, of course, there have been people playing the game. So, all right, so 500 meters. So, there have been people playing the game since yesterday. I assume we're going this way. Yeah, I guess we're going down the hill. As far as immersion, though, I really kind of enjoy this inside here. Steering is very good. I mean, as far as even with the keyboard. So we'll get down here to the place where we're going to go here. I want to take my time a little bit with this. I know that other people have had content, but I can't worry about them. So I want to take my time and get my own experience here. Okay, so low gear. Okay, so I can put it in low gear with the up arrow. Right? I think is what it's telling me. And then E and Q. I may want to change those. Terrain scanner. Okay. All right. Is this multiplayer? It is. Yes. Okay, so there's a little. This tells you what areas are going to be really hard to. Okay, and then the winch, and then we have an object scanner. Looks for items that we can use, I believe. E and Q. Looks like you can flood your engines and stuff. Okay. And we're right here in the water. Can you believe that? Wonder, how do I know the low is enabled? I don't really like the up arrow to be low. Let me check that. Hold up. Controller, controls, low gear, left shift. Oh, okay, we're gonna go like that. Okay, that's a little bit rough. So, you know, obviously the terrain, we're borrowing this from SnowRunner. I'm going to just say that offhand, I have played SnowRunner a little bit, and they're not the same game. So I don't expect it to be that way necessarily, although the mud is definitely a SnowRunner thing. But I don't want to spend the whole stream comparing it to another game, because they have stated that it is a different game. Okay, so aim winch. Okay, F, got it. Winch can hook onto things. Okay. All right. Okay, nice. Okay, so we're just basically getting to our main yard and stuff like that. Like I said, having not played it before, it's all new to me. So this is brand new. So like you're literally looking at me playing it like real time here. I'm trying to learn. Oh, number 9 for the map. Okay. And okay, then we've got our objective tab. Place is about to hit by a storm. We have to be prepared. Objective tab. Choose from your variable objectives, each with its own requirements. Okay. Focus your camera on objective and track it. All right. So I don't know which. I guess this one's first. Clear the area of objects. Okay, so we're cleaning out an area so that our other vehicles can get out there. Okay, so we're tracking it. Obviously, we can, go like that. Okay, let's have to keep remembering about my emergency brake. Holy cow. All right, so just pull up with the truck right here. Okay, open the map to see my new vehicle. And I can get into it by doing that right there. Okay, so this vehicle is equipped with a grader. It's used to move obstacles in level terrain. Graders have several modes that can be toggled by pressing 1 and 2. All right, marching retracts the grader to the upper position. Manual gives full control over the grader's axis. All right, and then asphalt destruction moves to asphalt, sand flattening allows you to flatten. Okay, all right. All right, so I guess manual is probably what we want, right?
Hey, you're not a bad navigator. To be fair, a child could handle it if they could reach the gas pedal. Still, you did fine too, so kudos to you. Now it's time to get you to your forward base. It's not much to look at, but should keep you warm. Oh, and on your way there, be a darling and clear the plant's old entrance for the cavalry. They're coming later. If the higher-ups don't cut the funding.
All right, hide hint. Okay, grader mode, marching. Okay, let's see. Manual modes. Not sure how we control the I'm not sure how we change this grader mode from marching, engine not running. Okay. Okay, it's mouse if you're on the keyboard. Okay, cool. That's cool, you can move stuff like this. It's pretty sweet. Wonder if wait, or do we want to move that back up there into the maybe we want to move this into the lot a little further? Oop. Can't dig here, right? And I like the sounds. I wonder if I can invert. I keep wanting to go the opposite direction. I don't think I have to push this stuff any further. But I don't like it just laying there, but that's fine. Alright. But I think all this stuff can get moved, right? You can. It's neat to be able to interact with this in this way. Okay, so some of the things are not movable, it feels. Or maybe it's just not movable with this. Well, that tractor's definitely moving. Good, so we got that out of the way. Let's see. I mean, everything, it said it was clear, but I'm just messing around now. The fact that you can, like, move these obstacles, though, is very cool. Oop. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got this done. Now, I know we're supposed to be moving stuff. I think things come out of those garages there. So let's man, there's a lot of trash laying around on this. Okay. So then we go to map, okay. Main quest, and then what do you have? No side objectives, okay. Visit for vase, okay. It's being tracked, and we need to go to that location. So alright, so hit back and vehicles tab, okay. The Minutemen, okay, so you can go up to vehicles and actually do it that way too. You can focus the camera on it, or you can actually go to it. Okay, alright, so we got that. Okay, so wait, is that still running? No. It's just, and there's no way to shut it off either, so if it was, there's no ignition. It's just when you push the gas pedal. And there's no fuel, so right now at least. All right, and I don't mind it staying daytime the whole time either. There is no day-night cycle, to my knowledge, and that's fine. I don't mind that. Like I said, it's that's perfectly good to me, especially when you're trying to stream, right? So where do we go? Do you go this way or that way? Probably would go the other way, right? Probably go this way. All right, so let's put her in reverse. I'm very anxious to see what kind of mods are actually going to come out and what people are going to be able to do with this game. I'm very, very curious about that. Because with the fact that you can edit the terrain and stuff, and like we do paving jobs and things like that, and logging and all that. There's a lot of stuff you can do in this game, and I don't even know the half of it really, because I haven't been paying that much attention to it. So again, we're learning as we go. Sorry, 1 second. Let me take a drink real quick. And there's probably a lot of people on the fence about whether or not you should get the game, and that's one of the reasons that people make content so you can watch it being played and ask questions, even if I don't know any of the answers yet. Okay, so we'll go up here. Everything looks clear up here. I don't see why anything would get stuck. I did get the rebuild version of the game as well. Okay, so here's our visit a forward base. Okay.
Welcome. The good news is you're in charge now. Bad news is the storage and allocation of resources are all on you. So, use them wisely. And remember, a penny saved is a penny earned.
Okay.
For the company. Well, on to your next job. Storm's rolling in, and we need to build a flood wall before it does. Before it rolls in, I mean. Storms seldom build walls. First, we need to plot a route from the base to the phosphate plant. Once we do that, we can deliver the crane parts to make the wall.
Okay. Okay, objectives. We'll go back to that. Main quest. Okay, that's this. Okay, that F first being tracked. All right, and so build a route to deliver the crane parts. Okay. All right, so being tracked. So plot a route. Requirement sector press, and let's check out the infrastructure panel. Okay. All right, plot a route. Open this infrastructure tab to place a list of activities you can complete in any order. New activities will become available as you explore the map. Some activities, such as this one, are required to complete objectives. Open one of the requests to see how the route plotting works. Okay. All right. Route plotting points left, 199. So we have a certain number of points to go place to place for the AI to drive. All right, and we just need to build a route. So start plotting. All right, so we're going to be going from here up to there. All right, so I know that. Oh, okay. So we're going back from the forward base. Okay, I see. All right. Let's just see how this works. I've been watching a few people do this, and it's going to take me a little time because now, okay, so we can move the map with those buttons. All right, that's fine. I almost wish I could change that from inside here. I wonder if I can do this route plotting, if I can change the keybinds for it. Will you guys bear with me a second? Oops, I'm gonna have to mess up and, all right, settings and controls, okay. I didn't really see. I know secondary crane controls. Controls in map. Wait, controls in map. Let me see. Right. I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to do it that way if I'm gonna use the keyboard for it, which is fine. All right, so plotter out. We need to open that. Kind of wish the arrow keys would work for that too. A lot of times. Okay, F to start plotting. Oh, it did save my progress. Okay, I'm gonna keep wanting to. I'm gonna keep wanting to use the arrow keys for that, and I may do some research and find out. But for now, we'll just go ahead and do it the way that it's set. Okay, and there's our. Oops. Well, let's see. I've seen from other people that this can be a little bit picky. Okay. Dispatching vehicles. We'll see if he can do it. I think, can you drive with him? Yeah. Let's just see what it does here. Oh, this is a cinematic. I think I'd rather almost just keep it where I can see it, where I want the camera myself. Did I do it right? Where we don't have to fix it? Maybe I did. I don't know. You can see where some of this is a little bit. It's kind of cool. You can plot routes for your AI. That's pretty sweet. You know, part of me wants to drive these here myself, though. You know what I mean? I kind of wish that there was a manual mode too for you to drive all of this stuff. But I mean, obviously, you're driving the same route over and over again. So I can see where that could get old. You know what I mean? So at least this way you get a chance to take a break. I mean, oh, okay, there's other trucks. Let me see how this did. That's cool. You got a whole line, a whole convoy coming in. Okay. They just pull in. Forward base, objective. Okay, so are they all here? I guess they are. Wait. Do I have... I don't know. Oh, there's more. Oh. Okay, it doesn't save your camera view. So you do have to flip that back and forth. I don't know. The cinematic view is kind of cool. I mean, gives you a chance to take in the sights. Hey, you get a chance to take pictures too, right? Thumbnails, right? You kind of like that. Kind of gives you a chance to enjoy the sights. Now that one there was a little bit of a crazy turn. So far, I'm liking the look. Yeah, I am too. And I like the feel of it. See, when I was watching other people, I wasn't sure if I was going to like the feel of it. You know what I mean? But I do. I like this. The satisfaction of plotting that route and then watching your AI drive it is pretty cool. I have to tell you. That's pretty cool. So now, I don't know if we can, I guess you could drag the camera. If we got more coming or what? I guess we do, because I don't know. I don't know if we're finished or what. Do we cancel the route when we're done? Garage and story objectives. So we're done with that? I'm guessing we're done with that. I only saw somebody play this once. Yeah, and the demo from what I saw was totally different, to be honest. Alright, so we've got all this. Wait, can I... Wait, is there more objectives? Main. No, that's the only one I've got, so I don't think there's anything else I do there. Alright, so I do know this is the garage. You might want me to check this, I'm not sure. Open the garage. Okay, so I've got 2 vehicles at the moment. We've got the one that's probably being used. Don't own any vehicles in this category. Oh, okay, we got different categories of things. Okay, got it. Okay, retain. Obviously, going to other maps will be similar to the SnowRunner deal. All right, cool. All right. So anyway, now we got to run down to the abandoned place here. Abandoned construction zone, abandoned facility, whatever. All right. Now, if you can place wait, you can. Okay, so you can place markers. You can't really map in the same way that you could in SnowRunner, where you can actually map a route for you to drive.
Looks like we're gonna need a generator for the phosphate plant. There should be one somewhere close to the abandoned facility. Check your map. If you can find it, bring it back to the garage inside the abandoned facility.
Okay. All right, so let's find out what this road's like right now. If I think this one, to plot the route, you have to fill in sand in this spot right here for the AI to drive through it. Come on, I'm having fun driving. It's cool. Alright, so I think you have to use the winch for this. Because, okay, well, wait, scout vehicles equipped with the object scanner. Okay. Search an area. The scanner will help you locate the objects. Okay, got it. Alright. So the object scanner is 3. I happen to know because I saw it being done already that it's right there. Right? Yeah. So now, you know, as far as how to get it, I don't know exactly. I didn't see how they got it, so I'm not sure. I don't know if we can just... Okay. Some of our can be push, pulled, knocked over, hooked with a winch. Yellow markings to spot them. Okay. Alright, got it. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm not sure how far the winch will go and where we're supposed to get that. I think you can do it. Not gonna get it like that. I don't know how they got up there before. Maybe, oh, you know what? I see it. Okay, I see it. Alright. So we gotta... Okay, I was thinking we got to, like, pull that down or something. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Oh. Guess it's a bridge here. Okay, you would think that you could connect to the... Oh, I see. Okay. So you can't connect to these. What I'd like to be able to see you do is connect with your winch to pull those down, rather than just ramming them at the front of your truck. It's just like a little obstacle, though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go down like that. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. Um, the, um, I don't know. Um, uh, yeah. Um, okay. All right. As far as detaching the winch, what I'd like to do is I'd like to have those in a slightly different place. Okay, I'm gonna make some modifications to my keybinds, I think. Okay, low gear. Um, I'm gonna go to that, and then um, we're gonna do. Let's see. Can we hide the? Can we control the winch here? Let's see. It says 1, 2, 3, 4 for custom. Um, let's see. I think I'm gonna do this. And I think that action there is going to be that. I don't know what 3 and 4 do, so I want to choose. Kind of probably need to leave those. Although I could put them on my keyboard. Let's wait and see what that does. Okay. Okay. So if I had this under, is that going to disconnect? Okay. And then if I had like that, then okay. Yeah. There we go. All right. Good. All right. We got that done. Yeah, it would be nice if you could use the winch to do this. Instead of ramming them. Alright. Alright, so now in this case, I guess what we need to do is just grab it and pull it. Because there's nothing else we can do. We don't have a crane or anything. Well, what happens over here with this? Where does that go? Well, there is a crane. But I don't think we can get in it, though. Okay, those are breakable. Yeah, I don't think we can... I don't think we can get in the crane, can we? No. Okay, alright. So, let's back up to it here. Okay. Okay. Seemed to me like towing it down here is probably not the best. But there's just no way to put it in your truck, though. Hey, Papa with a Hut. How you doing? No damage to your vehicles. So I guess we're just pulling it. Alright, and then we need to go down this turning radius ain't real good. Okay, so we're getting the generator. We're taking it to that objective there. Okay. Alright, well it's not going to be working when we get there, but it'll be in like 14 pieces before I get there. Man, look at that. The terrain is definitely deformable terrain. I wonder if somebody will make a farm map with this. You have a new vehicle. Head to the vehicle tab. Okay. Goal complete. Alright.
You wrapped up all the prep work nicely.
The mobile crane.
I could rely on you.
Alright.
Which is especially great since I had nobody else to rely on.
Well, hey,
You're
you
the
take
only
what you can get.
contractor in the sector. The fate of everything rests upon you.
Rusty mobile
No
crane.
pressure. Besides, the only thing left to do is to build the flood wall before the storm hits.
Okay.
First, you'll need to scoop up some concrete slabs. There should be plenty around your base. Naturally, you'll want to use the crane to move them. Then you need to drop them off in the loading area. Easy as pie, right?
I think I see a bunch of them right here.
Anywho, the generator's in working order, so now you just need to make sure it's delivered. Shouldn't be too hard. Just plot a course from the workshop to the phosphate plant.
Okay, I don't know if I want to, like, do that right now, but at least it's in there. Okay. Move concrete slabs to the loading area. Okay, it's being tracked. Alright. Now, alright. Okay, now, if I'm gonna go back there, then, where am I now? Okay, we gotta... You can't tilt the map. Alright, but we can back out this way. So we need to go back out the way we came and back up to the... Take a right and then take a left. Alright, so we're going to back up. Now I think there are several of those slabs over here. At least I thought I saw slabs. Maybe those. I don't see anything. Man, it looks like it's a little bit treacherous going that way. I don't think I'm going to go that way. The rain's cool. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. There's a reason why there's two of these. Okay, so there's not really anything here I can get. I think I want to change the radar thing to a different key. Alright, so we need to go Back up to the base here. Yeah, I don't see anything laying around. I thought from up above it looked like there were some things that we could use. Wait, is this? Yeah, we can go up and around, or we can come straight, straight there. I could go to the next left. Okay. I'd love to have the vehicle mapping mechanics like you had in the other game. To be able to plot yourself a route back, so you're in an area where you're unfamiliar with still. So that I'm gonna miss for a little while. Very, very similar though to what a lot of people were saying, that the driving is totally different. There are some differences, but it's not that bad. Not that big. I mean, in some ways, yes. In some ways, no. Anyway, again, I kind of decided I did not want to spend the whole day comparing this to SnowRunner, because it's not. Definitely very cool, though. I'm really interested to see what kind of... okay, so now we have slabs around here, which if I go... Notice those. We've got cement slabs all over the place here. Okay. All right, so we got the crane. All right. Okay, this ought to be interesting. Hold to activate the crane controls. Additional controls will unlock once the load is attached. Okay. Cool. Okay, the restore storage is right there. Okay. Do we need to toggle the anchors? Toggle attach mode. Wait. Let's see. Crane control. Oh, there we go. Okay, what about going up? Oh, detach and attach are the same. Okay. Oh, low. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, good. All right, all right. Now I get it. Okay, so I'm attaching the bottom one. Okay, verticals are enough. Oh, do you have to have the anchors first in order to... Cycle target. Oh, there we go. Interesting. I'll have to play with the does it matter if we are taking it, but I don't know if that really matters. Okay, it'll take. That's definitely different crane controls. That's different than any other game I've played with the mouse and keyboard. I don't know what it's like with controller. It's actually kind of cool though. I kind of like it though. Okay. Okay, so once they're in there, they're fine. Alright, just for sake of time, I think what we'll do is we'll grab these. Okay, different keyboard controls. So you're using your mouse and your keyboard simultaneous. That's actually pretty cool. I like it. I feel like I want to change some of the other keys to where I can use my right and left hand. Since I'm left-handed, it's a little bit different for me. But I don't mind having the keys like that. That's actually not too bad. Let's see. Toggle target. Cycle target. There we go. That's not bad. Definitely cool. Yeah. I mean, how many are you supposed to do? 5 out of 6. Okay. So if we go to 6, then it will fold the crane up. You know, it makes you feel like you want to go get these other ones. Then again, you know, no, because... Oops. Wait, you don't want to... Wait, you didn't want to go there? It wasn't enough? You're not there? Okay. Oh, I know what it is. That's the wrong part. Yeah, I got you. I was in the wrong spot. That's outgoing, Don. Thank you. I missed that part. Okay, resources are stored in your base storage, which is accessible from any of your bases. Okay? Alright, so in each map you can unlock access to multiple interconnected bases. Alright, so once you start loading material in one base, you can get it. Now, I see a lot of other concrete here, and it seems to me like it would be smart to actually get those other concretes and move them in. But do I want to... I don't know if I want to do that right now or not. Okay, so, but the actual task is completed. So maybe I want to save that for future reference and come back on the map and look for resources in a future time. I think right now it would be nice to get. Create a route. Makes sense to me too, having extra resources is good. Yeah, you would think so. Okay, so we need to go from the band facility to the phosphate plant. Okay, the question is, how much of that can be driven? But I don't have a dump truck yet. So apparently this can be done. All right. At least it appears that you can. You really can't go. I mean, going up through there seems to be a lot of routes. Okay, infrastructure routes. Start plotting. I don't know if if they can get out through there, but it's the only thing I know to do is to try. I don't know whether that'll work at all. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Oops. Wait, we're plotting the route to where? To right there. Wait, no. No, to there. No. Looks like a point right there may be a problem. But again, I don't think I can. I don't know. Will it? Can you go through that though? This ain't gonna end well. I can tell you right now. Let's just check. Maybe it'll surprise me. I mean, it looks like underneath you can see the road. Okay, I'd say my route's probably failed here, guys. I may actually have to move some of this stuff out of the way. I'm looking to see if they'll go around it, but it doesn't look like... No. No, it's... Okay, I'm trying to get back to it here. Okay, it failed, so okay. So when it fails, do they go back to the... I keep thinking this ain't gonna go through that gate either. I'm just wondering if the gate opens. That's what I'm curious about there. Yeah. You know, it looked like they would have went right up through those trees. Looked like they could have went through those trees. You know that? I don't know. Oh, well, you're not going over that. Oh, there. Oh, okay, I see. Think you're supposed to use your other truck to push stuff? I don't know. I could, yeah. I mean, I could push that little bit of stuff out of the way. It looked like it would go up through the trees. Oh no, that tree's solid, bro. Okay. It will go around it. Interesting. Okay. Is it actually going to do it, though? I don't know. I don't know exactly if that's the way we're supposed to do it, but I don't know. If it works, it works. There's always another way, right? Well, I didn't want to go up there and get the bulldozer and drive it all the way down there. You know what I mean? We got things to do, Don. We don't have time to be driving a dozer stuck in low. Of course, I could drive the crane down there. I don't know. It might not work. I don't know. It looks like it's a little forgiving, I guess. But you know, ran over those palm trees. I love the graphics, though. It's just very cool. But yeah, I like it. It's something satisfying about making these routes, though. You know, a part of you wants to drive this. You know, it's all about driving here and there and fixing stuff. Yep. Here and there and fixing stuff. But hey, you could let the AI do it for you. This is just a tutorial, so. Like I said, it would be interesting if you could actually drive these trucks instead of letting the AI do it. That you actually drive them all. Well, yeah, but even in multiplayer, you still can't drive this truck. This truck right here can only be dispatched by AI. So yeah, I see your point, Don. It's just you can't actually do this. You can do other stuff in multiplayer, but you can't deliver these items. Okay, is this truck right here? I cannot drive this truck. It's not available in my garage. Okay. That didn't... They're like, no. Wait, or is it going to break it? I don't know. Okay, you know what? I can open it. Well, no, I'm not saying I want to. Okay, you guys are going to destroy yourselves trying to get in there. Is my truck over here? I don't know if my... I need to find my pickup truck. No, I don't necessarily want to. And what I'm saying is that you could. I think it's right around here, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just saying, if I wanted to, I cannot drive those dump trucks, pick those cargo trucks. They're not part of my garage. So they're AI that are assisting you. Well, I mean, it's not a game breaker. It's just I just like, it would be cool if you could, but the fact that you can't isn't a problem. Yeah. No, I understand that. Like, I understand it all. It's just like, what if you had the manual option? I gotta open that gate for them. I don't know that I can't do it from here though. I don't think anyways. Dude, you are... Why you keep on going... Why you keep on talking about the same thing, Don? I'm saying it would be cool to do it. I'm not saying, like, that I have to do it, or necessarily want to. It's just... Do I have the option? And you're messing with me, dude. Okay. Jeez. So I said it would be cool if you could. Do I want it? I don't know. I mean, it's... Maybe. I want the option. Let's put it that way. Now, can I actually push this over? I can. So this could work. You could only open it from the inside, though. You find that funny. Okay. I think you're overanalyzing it. That's what I think. That's what I think, Don. You got too much time on your hands. You're analyzing me too much. I'm just kidding. Alright. Alright, let's see if that'll work. Okay. Alright, so... Yes, you can. That's what the yellow handle's for. My phone's ringing. But I wasn't on the outside. Yeah, I knew that already. It's just I couldn't do it because I that should be able to go through there just fine now. But I wasn't there. Yeah, I know you are. And I'm messing with you back, dude. I'm messing back. So we're messing with each other here. Okay. All right. There's one. And there's you. Connect the two locations featured in the request route. Carefully plot waypoints of vehicles reach the station. Avoid or fix dirt paths. Okay. So see, I might have been able to fix a few things on that route at the other side, but I don't have a dump truck yet. So this is a tutorial, so I mean, I guess it's nice to have, all that stuff. I would have had to make 3 trips myself. I guess that's fine. Okay. So that's ready to go, although we could probably use a little bit of tweaking over at the other side. But I know the other side is going to be flooded soon. Okay. So I don't know if anything else. Move slabs to loading area. I think I've done that, right? Okay, now we transferred.
Looks like you'll need to do some hauling. Take the cargo truck and load it up with the concrete slabs and steel beams. Then deliver it to the phosphate plant. And if you're in the mood for extra supplies, you could plot a route between the warehouse and the forward base. It's not essential, but it'll make things easier for you in the long run.
Okay. Maybe I'll do that. I feel like I need to go over there and get stuff out of that other spot before the storm hits. Okay. Being tracked. Okay. Deliver the recovery source, interact with storage in your base. Take them out. Okay. Wait, it's a side job. Warehouse to the forward base. Okay, I want to do that. Cargo truck. So, where's the cargo truck? Okay, we're at the phosphate plant. Cargo truck. Okay, I didn't have this before. How many am I supposed to get? Wait. 2 steel beams. Go ahead and put down my struts here because I'm going to be here a minute. Vehicle failed between the abandoned facility. Yeah, figures. I may have to do what Don said to begin with. Take my. This isn't really a good spot. Is it? I'm not really in the right spot to load this. Here, I'll tell you what. Fold the anchors. Fold this up. Okay, number 9, my route failed. So, yeah. Okay, abandoned facility still. Yeah, that stuff's in the way. I don't think I'm going to be able to move that big thing. But I might be able to push that other stuff out of the way. Because I'm hitting that tree. I don't know which tree I'm hitting. I think there's a tree. Like right there. Wait, vehicle stuck. Phosphate. Oop, no. Where's it at? Oops, no. Okay, so it actually did not get stuck at the tree. Got stuck in the mud right here. That's true, Don. But guess what? I can't. I love it. Okay. I don't know. It's just the other ones made it through there. Well, I might have a dump truck. I mean, that cargo truck I have now might do it, but I'm not sure. I don't even know where to get sand. So we're not at the point yet in the tutorial where they've opened that up to me. Sand. Well, it's loaded from the sky. Yeah. But I think you got to go to a particular spot to get it, though. I don't think you can just like spam load it anywhere. I think you have to go back within the area to get it. Like as long as you're within the vicinity, it'll do it. I don't think you go to a shoot. You know, I know you don't. But okay, this guy is stuck. You. Okay. He's getting stuck right there, and I don't really have another route to take him on, I don't think, either. That's the problem. I don't think there's another route. Because everything else is like this, too. You know, there's not much. I mean, this seems to me like the best path. The only path I see. Unless you go out here. Oh, it's just as bad, right? Yeah. I mean, okay. Let's try it. Okay, let's see. Where's my... the forward base. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? No. Whoa, whoa, that's the one I wanted. Okay. Okay. And then, what can I spin it? You can't. I don't think you can spin. No. Why doesn't the crane still have that? I can't carry it that way. Well, it might let me. I was just gonna, like, you know. I was just gonna square it up. Oh wait, I didn't attach it yet. See, I was gonna try to. I thought I could spin it, but you can't spin it. Well, now it's not good because I toggle attach mode. I was hoping you could turn it somewhat. I'd have to move the crane. Okay, it does not. Wait, spin it. You saw it. Yeah, I can't find where to do it. I'm not seeing it. I'll keep checking though, Don. I thought you could too. I thought you could too, but you know, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I don't know how it's stuck. I don't know why it's stuck. It's wheels we're talking about here. If you guys aren't screaming at the screen, I'm not doing it. Toggle anchors, fold, crane functions, crane controls. Okay, now what if you want to spin it? Because it's not telling me on the screen. Okay, so we've got additional menu, custom option, access. Oh, Q, is it Q or E? It doesn't say that on the thing, but yeah, there we go. got one. Done. Wait, it's on screen. Where? Where's it on screen? Tell me where that is on screen. Where? It's not actually. Not right now, it's not. All right. I know. I clicked the button. I clicked Q or E. Let me check again. Okay, now right now, when I connect this, oh yeah, okay, load rotation. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, you're right. I got it. I don't know how to read, apparently. That's my problem. You're always right. No, you were right. I see it. I'll learn how to read one of these days. That's a side project I have. And I don't have to be so precise either. Like, I know what'll go in there. I'm just... Oh, oops. I think it's funny you can attach to the truck. See, you can't do just like fine little tweaks. Like, it only allows you to do so much before it... Ooh. Okay, so we need... How many nodes? We need 3. Now, I thought that... Okay, how is the storage empty? Because I thought I put 6 in... Well, yeah, if you have multiplayer, then obviously, yeah, one person could have the truck and the other person have the... Yeah, for sure. That and the controls are totally different than any other game that I've seen. Yeah, I could see where this could be really funny in multiplayer mode. Matter of fact, I see Aberry J playing this. I need to play with Aberry J. That's the only person. Well, I don't know if he's going to get it. I don't know if anybody else buying the game actually. Well, Sim Game Matt has it. But as far as the streamer goes, outside of Matt, I don't know anybody else that's buying it yet. Maybe I'll talk him into it. After watching me, Farmer James is gonna be like, I gotta get it just so I can show him how to load this stuff. He might be interested, actually. I don't know. It's maybe a little more than he wants to spend. Tell you what, guys, stand by 1 second. Let me just make sure that I'm not getting chat in my YouTube that I'm missing. I have a multi-chat, but just to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. Okay, good. All right. I wonder if Barry's going to get this game. That would be a person I need to find out. Barry is playing it in his Discord right now. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, now I know who to play with. One thing that's nice now is that you can store your progress from another person's map. So multiplayer is it'll ask you, do you want to save it at the same status that you were at before in the multiplayer? So it'll let you play with a friend and both of you save your status, or you can choose not to save it and do it yourself all over again. So unlike SnowRunner, where your progress did not get saved if you helped someone else. I'm sure he'll be streaming it soon. I would assume. If not today. But we have some bad storms coming in today. Potentially where I live in the afternoon between like 5 and 7. So I can't do it later. That's why I'm doing it now. Okay, now. He's got to come into my stream and tell me how he likes it, Jill. That's what he's got to do. I had to visit him. Okay, so the thing is, though, is that these beams should have been in there. Why they're saying that I only have 3 slabs in there when I put in 6? That's got me a little bit baffled. You got a meeting, Don? Okay. We got a failed route, too. give him a heads up. Oh, that's okay. If you, I'm just kind of joking. I understand. Thank you. I'm just kind of messing. I like to mess with Barry. Me and him go way back. I like to mess with Barry. Of course, I'm not even in Discord anywhere. Told him you want to go through the Avery J driving school. he he knows my school isn't far from his. My school's not far from Barry's. Matter of fact, I think we had similar training in this in a place. If you know, you know. All right, there we go. All right, so dropping on in. All right, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, you got to give him a hard time. Got to do it. All right. So do I want to go get some more cement slabs and put them in here? Or do I want to finish this? I actually do want to finish. Okay, 6, fold the crane. Okay. And then we're going to go to the map and go to our truck. And then we're going to strap the cargo down so we don't lose it. And we need to go where now? The phosphorus plant. So follow that truck right there. Follow that truck, boys. The end cab is really pretty cool. I gotta tell you. I really like the end cab. I really do. It might be the way to play this game. Now, I can't do anything about the windshield wiper, I don't think. I wish you could, like, push buttons and stuff in here. That would be cool. If you could push buttons, like, even just, like, a few. Now, this truck does not have a winch. Only the scouting vehicle, I think. All right, and we're done with the Oh, 2 out of 3. Oh, man. I need another one. I did. I needed another. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta go back. I gotta go back and get another one. I forgot. I only had 2. Okay, well, let's go back. The price isn't too bad. I mean, I don't know what the price is, but I feel like it's comparable to SnowRunner. I forget what the price is. Gotta take my wife to work. Okay, all right. All right, well, thanks for stopping by. I hope I'm here when you get back. I may or may not be. I don't know how long I'm going to go. It's like, so we got severe weather coming in to my area today. So, yep. But this is our first look. Try to get through this first part. And I've been having fun. Actually, I just messed up here and got to go back. Very fun game. Looking forward to it. To doing it. We'll have to do some like video stuff for YouTube. I don't know if I want to do anything exclusive though, because I mean, as far as videos, because I mean, I'm a streamer in the end. That's just the way I like to do content. Let's see. So let's go to this one right here. I like how the crane will work, and you can actually drive while the crane is attached. Okay, let's try this again. You gotta look at my map and see where the route failed. Again, but I may ignore it. I don't really know if do I have to have it running. In order to complete the map, you probably do. Alright, so let's get up here, bring this in. Delivery, please. I'm getting all the stuff and things. Steel beams, concrete slabs. We're ready to go. There we go. Whoa, build that crane. And make it snappy. Okay.
The storm's coming in fast, so we need to get that flood wall up. Actually, you need that more than I do. I'm safe back at HQ, but the folks in that town aren't. So, good luck.
Okay. So we gotta track this, build a flood wall. Okay. Is being tracked. Okay. So have I done this already though? Deliver object. Okay, so we need to actually deliver the Okay, so do I go to the crane here or what? I guess I do. Alright, so now this is totally different. Okay, let's see. Okay. Rail movement. All right, let's start down here. It's not too bad though. Okay. All right. Now, how do I? Oh, we're way off. That perspective is crazy. Okay. Attach load. It's really a very hard perspective. Oops. Okay, so as long as it's green, you're good. Okay, green means go. You're good. Okay. It's cool though. It's fun doing this. Okay, is it stuck there? Okay, good. All right. Okay, and we want to go X. That perspective, like I said, is just kind of crazy. I don't know how you would do this from in-cab view. I mean, there is an in-cab view, but it would be interesting to try to do it. I don't know if the perspective is right. Maybe it is. We'll try it. Let's try it. That's super loud. least in my ear. Okay, so we have 2 of them here. Yeah, I've got 2. We got 2 cranes. Oh, that's right. It's pretty cool in camera mode, though. Now, for your hardcore simmers, I don't think they're gonna think it's too much like arcade-ish. Oop. You know what I mean? Like, it's more of a arcade-ish type, but not the same as construction sim. It's I don't know. It's got its own feel. But I know there's hardcore simmers that are gonna be like, well, if I can't use my dual joysticks, I don't want to do it. And I guess you could probably rearrange it somehow to do that. I'm not how sure compatible it is with dual joysticks. Maybe it is. I'm sure it can be done to a certain level. Might not be exactly the way people would want it, though. Okay, so it's kind of a weird perspective right here on this. It's hard to see where you're at, but challenging from in-cab, though, a little bit. I don't know if it's super challenging. It's not that hard. It's definitely cool. Wait, I think I'm hitting the other crane. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's fine. We can move it on the track. I like it in cab. Okay, and so it's like construction sim in a lot of ways, and in a lot of ways it isn't. It's kind of like a cross between, Snow Runner and construction sim, to be honest.
Jeez Louise, that was a close one. I was worried you weren't gonna pull it off. If you keep this up, I might start getting optimistic. At least for the company's stocks. They've been crashing lately, but you might have just turned the tide.
Of course we did.
Doesn't that make you feel good?
Yeah.
Well, savor it for all it's worth. Talk to you later.
Okay, all right. All goals completed. All right. So that route that was failing doesn't matter, I guess. We'll dismiss that. Return to hub or continue playing. So return to hub, okay? All right. So Yeah, I mean, a cross between SnowRunner and Construction Sim. That's exactly, I feel like, a very good example of what we have here. So it's very cool. So that's the first part. Precipice, 90%, I guess it says, because we had a route that failed. I mean, I guess I could go back in there and fix that route. I'm not going to do that right now, though. So, but I think that's what we have here. So, questions, comments, or anything about the first part of um, the game? It's kind of like a tutorial type thing. Now, the second one, Aftermath, is the same map. The rest of these are different maps, from what I understand, from what I hear anyway. Let me check my sim game, Matt. So, what do you think, Matt? After playing it a little bit, you like it? I think it's a lot of fun. Is it a pure hardcore simmer type game? Probably not. But is it fun? Yes. Could you set up dual joysticks? Maybe. But I feel like there's going to be people that are like, no, it's not too hardcore for me. It doesn't, there's no fueling your trucks and that kind of thing. You know, um, Maybe a modder will change it. I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. I like it. All right. So what I'm doing right now is I'm checking my local weather radar to make sure that I'm still okay. Yeah, I think it will be a good game to play in the multiplayer. Yeah, I think multiplayer will be a blast. Similar to Construction Sim multiplayer is a ton of fun too. But I like the fact that you can save your progress. I don't know. There's a lot of potential with this game. A lot of things that I'll be able to do. I'll be curious to see how the logging and how that kind of stuff feels and what all you can actually do. So hold on, guys. Like I said, I'm checking my weather page right now. It's having trouble pulling up. But down in Alabama, the potential for severe weather could be an issue. It says today and tonight, but we'll see what it looks like right now. I think I'm good all afternoon here till about 3 p.m. What time is it right now? 1 o'clock. Yeah, there's nothing going on. Okay, guys, this is going to be a good spot for me to take a break. So I got to use the bathroom and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. What I think I'm going to do is stop the YouTube stream, and I'm going to restart the YouTube stream with part 2. And we'll leave Twitch running. So if you watch this part 1 on YouTube, appreciate you watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video with a friend. The VOD playback. And we will go ahead and post part 2 to this and go to the Aftermath section in just a few minutes. So I'll be back live in a few minutes with that. So as far